Hello, Monsters about here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 4 of my Durthu campaign. Where we're dealing with the Burning Wind Nomads. Because that's how the spirits of Qian, the forest down here, that's how we confederated with them. And now we're just killing them for fun of it. It should be noted that if you send two tree men to attack a wall, they can't decide who's going to do it. They're too polite. That's the problem. It's always, oh no, please, after you. No, after you. As such, they won't actually get anything done. So you have to make sure there's only one tree man attacking one bit of wall, and then they can actually get at it. We'll leave the malevolent. We've got malevolent tree men and normal tree men. Put it this way. If you find that someone hasn't flushed the loo, you know which one it's going to be, don't you? Okay? Who hasn't washed their hands? Or branches, in this case. Anyway. Jesus Christ! Dwellers below is insane. I'm fairly sure that's broken. Units just explode. They just explode. I mean, what? Look how much mess. Charlie just cast it on someone and they all just explode. I don't know who's dwelling below, but it's fucking terrifying. Jesus. Alright, we're almost through the walls and we're already through the gates, but the Dryads are just holding back, waiting for tree man support. And yes, we're gonna do the bad thing again. Just look at their health drop. No, you can't. There's nothing can safeguard you from this. People just explode. Jeez. So much fucking damage. It's ludicrous. Jesus. I don't know where is Charlie? There, with 309 kills. Just a mass murdering arsehole. I mean, Durthu's got 17 kills. It's nowhere close. The Malevolent Tree Man's got 10. Little amber spear there, doing a little bit of damage. Getting a few kills there, but certainly not as many as Dwellers below. We do have some crossbows hanging around at the top of the street here. I do like going like through this way, mostly because there's no towers, which obviously makes life easier. Now, obviously, if the AI was smart enough to put their crossbows on the walkways here, this would turn into a killing ground. All they'd need to do really is barricade this, just like slap units there in defense, stick loads of missile units up here, and we would get shot to pieces if we tried to batter our way through. Well, obviously until we cast Dwellers from below on everyone, and then they just explode like that. This guy's going, oh fuck, guys, why is there so much blood? Well, I mean, you know, so far we're just bludgeoning our way through the defenders without too much trouble. We do need to deal with these crossbows. They'll basically end up having a little missile duel with all of our Wood Elf archers, which obviously goes pretty badly for them. The AI does like to just stick units in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? Like these Jade Warriors. What are they doing? He ding? I'm sure he do. But he nowhere near the battle. So everyone is just fleeing from the oncoming hordes of foliage. I do like the magistrates because they look so dorky, don't they? Look at him do the weaving though. I said as he's got an arrow embedded in his elbow. But at least he's not doing the Stark thing of just running in a long line when people are shooting bows at you. Which is, you know, you do some commando rolls or something. It's tiring and it'll make you dirty, but it's probably worth it. So pushing up, I mean, the one thing we will say about the Angry Trees is they are quite slow, aren't they? Quite take a little while to break through, but we are breaking through. And these Jade Warrior Crossbowmen are now getting some arrows in the face in return. Yes, that will happen. If you shoot at Wood Elves, they're bound to shoot back. Quite a few, and they're very accurate, aren't they? Like peppering them with missile fire, which seems to be working okay. But it looks like army losses are about to take effect. I'm not surprised. Got with Charlie charging towards you, sort of like drooling a little bit and twitching endlessly. I'd run away as well. Once again, Dwellers Below just doing ludicrous amounts of damage. I'm assuming that's... It looks like it only does 5 damage. But I'm assuming that's on every single entity. So there's 100 entities. It's a lot of damage per second, isn't it? No? Let's just raise. Now, they're probably going to attack our settlement over here. But can we move at all? No, we can't. We can't move if we march, so there's no point trying to march. Okay, good. So we're gonna get. Ooh, what? What do I want? Ancient bark, more armor, and physical resistance. It's probably not gonna be that useful. Let's go piercing thorns. Piercing thorns. Also, I can put you guys into one of these, can't I? So, right. Let's have a look. Luren, what do we want you to do? So, upkeep, more growth. It's not the worst thing. More control, don't really need that there. Income from build, that may be a good option because you're going to be in probably our most built up province, aren't you? So I'm kind of thinking that one. Experience gain per turn. No, we're going to... Ancient of... Now, Daytrock. I'm thinking that best option for you is growth. So we're going to pop you in there. And also some people came up with some really good names. Like, just amazing. Just totally on brand. I need to find the fucking things now. Okay, so we've now got Okie Doke of... that because that's his council position, and we've also got Optimus Pine, which did tickle me, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let's get regrowth, because that's probably, I mean, it's probably not as good as, well, I mean, you know, healing damage is good, but you can't take damage if everyone is dead from Dwellers Below. See, that's Galaxy Brain thinking there. Sight beyond sight, yes. Sword of Omens. That's the reference some people are going, I got that reference. Howl of the Forest. Sure, let's get that, because that obviously just increases melee attack nearby. So we're probably going to lose Bamboo Crossing, because they're just going to go and take that. I'm not super concerned, to be honest. Are they going to go and resettle that? Maybe. Now, we're making 2-1 there, 270 there. You do increase the income, though, don't you? So we're making more money here. So it's got a level 2, a level 2, and a level 2. That's got a level 2, level 2. Oh, well, it'll be the same in a minute anyway, so we'll just upgrade the hall there. Don't need to do that. That's fine. Looking pretty good there for a minute. Pretty happy with that. As we slowly increase the forest power here. That will hopefully increase the... relations with Cathay, and hopefully Cathay will just be a little bit more chill. I mean, to be fair, we did declare war on them, so, you know, If anyone has less chill, it's probably me, but I don't want to admit that. Yeah, I did think that might happen. Oh, you just sacked it. You didn't want to retake it. You just sacked it. Defensive alliance. Armand, I'm just not feeling it, buddy. Oh, there's Grom there. We got Lord Morlana and Lady Morlana and Lord Arlas have been turning a blind eye to the practices of their subjects, and hence the shadowed night glens are awash with forbidden and arcane magics. The elven subjects are ever accommodating and invite you to join them, perhaps in the hopes that you may spare them retribution and even learn something for your troubles. Ignore them, or the night glens. Increase miscast base chance, but Winds of Magic Power Reserve is increased. Oh, in for a penny, in for a pound. Now, I'm slightly concerned about this. Is he? Okay. So let's start recruiting some lads, just in case. Just in case. I mean, we've got fairly beefy garrisons here, so I don't really think Grom can do very much. I think we're mostly fine. Oh, hello. Hi, guys. Didn't know you were here.
You have made an enemy of Cathay.
What about if I join your war against that guy? Alright, what if... Okay. So let's do that.
Agreed.
That way, we've pieced out with them, which means they'll be a little bit more relaxed, won't they? And also, we're not upsetting the realm. Cathay's going to be a little bit more like, oh, I guess these guys aren't too bad, so we'll let them live. And I think that's probably good, because while I don't think we'd have a problem defeating Cathay, I say defeat, I mean, we probably would have a problem, like, killing all of the fuckers. Yeah, let's go with Aspect of the Willow and kill these guys. You gonna run away? Yep, I didn't think you'd want to stick around somehow, but we didn't lose Bamboo Crossing, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's kill some beastmen. I'm gonna be honest. These guys obviously start off. Shit, where do they start off? Oh, they start off in the Empire, don't they? So they've obviously died there and have respawned in Cathay for some reason. We've got a little choke point here, which is nice. But we can use it against them. I mean, although we're attackers, we've also got the ranged advantage. So the beastmen are pouring across the ford, straight into our tree men, but more importantly, straight into Charlie. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. Oh, the jam. The jam. Wow. Wow. Little burst of flavour. So, the initial attack has been blunted. They are moving across other choke points as well, other fords, but we are defending ourselves. Now, we can see we've got our archers in the centre here. I've actually created a little box of defences because I know they've got warhounds, and I guarantee those warhounds want to nom on the bottoms of my tighted archers. That's that they're wearing tights, not that they're particularly tight themselves. They might be. I haven't checked. Okay, it's not that kind of workplace environment. So we move the Dryads to intercept to make sure those... See? Look at these little cheeky fuckers trying to get around behind us. I was like, nope. No, you don't, you little dicks. You get the fuck out of here. And that's going to mean... Yeah, so they give up, basically. They're like, we're not going to get around that. And I'm like, nope, no, you're not. They do, however, have some raiders. Now, raiders, of course, are Ungors, armed with short bows. Fortunately for me, they're shit. I almost never bother with them. Are past, like, the first 10 turns, 10, 20 turns on playing Beastmen, just because they're just not worth it. And certainly getting to a missile duel with Wood Elves is not really a good idea on their part, so they are now fleeing back from whence they came. They are repeatedly rallying and returning to the battle. But to be honest, each time they do, they just have less guys. It's these Ungol Raiders just getting shot to pieces by sporadic elven fire. Yeah, they're not going to last very long. They can't get through our defences, and our missile units are just picking them off. It's a slaughter. It's pretty satisfactory. Could get some more. I don't think we need the money, actually. Okay, that will hopefully, you know, a little bit of goodwill, won't it? You know, showing them that, you know, we're not all bad. Yeah, we may be a bunch of angry trees, but look, yeah, we may have attacked you. However, we did kill the beastmen, so there we go. You're welcome. Okay, what ancillaries do we have? We go have a war banner. Right, more control. We don't have any war dancers. More armor and weapon strength is good. Chance of intercepting armies is fine. Reinforcement range and additional range is, I guess, okay. We don't really need. We'll get rid of that. We'll get a war banner. We'll get a war banner. What else do we have? Sword of Striking. Ooh, is that better than the Berserk Sword? I don't think so. Okay, we'll keep that one. Mind you, Alan Titchmarsh. Let's give you a Sword of Striking. Yeah, sure. Let's give you a Dryad Spy and a Young Stag. There we go. You've already got a Hawk Companion. So you can have a War Dancer Drummer. We don't have any War Dancers, but if we did, all yours. Let's repair those just because, no particular reason. Is Grom moving on us? Probably not. We could actually get some out. We could get a Grail Relique. Now that does give. Okay, so we do get Blessing of the Lady. Is this actually any use? Look at this going. Is this actually going to do any good for us? I don't think it. I genuinely don't think it does. We could get some Battle Pilgrims. They're they're a fairly tanky front line. I don't know why we want Peasant Bowmen, other than to make our Bowmen look even better. Like, I guess the Grail Relique does give us some leadership bonuses, which would be great if I needed that, but I don't. So it's basically pointless. Okay, well maybe I won't bother with that then. We do though have Loex Tricksters, but we don't have the money for it. Optimus Prime, eat pint. You just stay. In fact, what I might do is just move you around a little bit so you don't get any bad traits for not moving about. Charlie, you can get Arcane Conduits. Gives us a little bit more power generation, which is good. Let's get Piercing Thorns to boost up our Dryads, because they kind of are our damage dealers. And you can have Fleet Fingers, because all I want you to be doing is shooting people. Alan Titchmarsh. You could stimulate growth, but to be honest, you're probably going to be out doing stuff. Violent Delights. Sure. Okie doke. The friendliest of folk. I'm going to give you... You know what? Awakening of the Wood. Because the sooner we do that, the sooner we get dwellers from below. And at that point, you can basically just one-shot entire fucking armies. Jesus, that spell's so broken. They thought Penumbral Pendulum was bad. Okay, well, Grom is sort of hanging about, not really doing very much. We've got a bunch of quests that we really need to be doing, but I might need to get Okie Doke to do that. He is, after all, the friendliest of folk. Look, I said I'd declare war on these guys, so let's declare war on them and let's fuck them up.
Privilege. You need not face our
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Well, problem is, if we... Like, I will... Daith is not going to like it if I peace out with all the Wood Elves, but...
Let the supplicant come forward. Agreed.
Can I... Hang on.
You called?
Hang on.
The Empire.
Confederate, right. So,
Agreed, Lord.
Eventually, I could potentially confederate with him. Alternatively, I could just fucking kill him. And that might be the better option.
Proud son of Athelloran.
Yes.
Lord of the
Could just, you know... You want me to kill Bretonnians? Well, unfortunately, I'm better off with the Bretonnians, and so it turns out that you're the one that's going to die. It's a shame, granted. Oh, we can upgrade this. 10 turns, and then we can build the building that meets Tree Spirits costs less, which is good. You guys, also that's improving, because we're at war with them, trespassing on them, all that kind of good stuff.
Champion of...
Anyone else? You want? I don't want a defensive alliance with you. I mean, killing Skaven's easy. I think Slaaneshin's up here. So we could even, like, go on a little rampage. While the jungles of Qian are powering up. And they are powering up, just not very fast. Just 2 a turn. So we need 100. I mean, it's going to take a little while. So, you know, maybe we should... You know, we've got the jungles of Qian in our back pocket, haven't we? We've got that now. Maybe we should, as soon as the deep roots are done, we should just bugger off somewhere else. How long before the how do we know? Where's is there a cooldown? I'm sure there's a cooldown. I'm sure it'll tell us. I just don't know how to find out. Unless it's already cooled down. Not sure. Well, let's kill it. I mean, we can always go after Slaaneshin, and hopefully that would then get more people on side, won't it? That's my hope. Wow, bit rude. What do you want me to declare war on Clan Scry? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Look, I know Bretonnia is a little bit iffy at the moment. I wonder if one of these events are Bretonnians. Income from trading, C, plus 25% loss to piracy. I didn't realise there was any percent loss to piracy anyway. So a plus 25% suggests that it's 20... Oh, you've already run away. You've just legged it. They saw an angry tree man pop out. They were just like, nope, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Let us raise that. Oh, an obsidian blade. Oh, very nice. And Durthu's a seasoned campaign because he's obviously miles from home. Obviously. So we can give you the obsidian blade. That gives you 100 additional armor-piercing weapon damage. Which is just... It's just good. Okie doke. You can have a berserker sword. Do you have any... You look kind of stoned, mate. You do look a little bit out of it, to be fair. That's what they say. He's got fleet fingers, ladies. Okay, we need 5k for that. We've got actually enough money to build that. If we... Where do I want to go next? Do I want to go to the Haunted Forests? It is almost Halloween. It kind of makes sense. Plus the 12 additional Winds of Magic power reserve capacity does sound pretty reasonable. It does sound pretty reasonable. I mean, we do have the battle reinforcement time, which is fine, but at the moment all of our armies are sort of like, you know, by themselves. Oh, it's good to see Orion's doing something. Yeah, good. Okay, you continue to thirst. Increased mobility. I forgot the Glade Captains gave mobility. Do I want this? Yes, I do. In fact, let's... Well, I was going to boost that up, but we can get a winery instead. And if anyone asks you the question, do you want to increase your defences or get pissed? There's a right answer and a wrong answer. we can improve. I don't need leadership. I will risk whispers from afar. Hello? Oh, there's Orion's camp. To win a battle against the following faction. Bowmen of Orion. The Fey folk do not take kindly to those of their own who turn their backs on Athel Loren. To do so is not only to forsake their kin, but the very weave itself. Many Azrai know the tale of Orion, a glade prince who one day decided to assemble a band of the forest's best archers and woodsmen before setting sail to fight far from the great forests in the elves' Southland campaigns. Though Orion himself has not been seen or heard of in many centuries, his band and their descendants are known to still reside far away on the desert continent as mercenaries for hire. Such an existence is frowned upon, and for some there have been whispers throughout the glades demanding these skillful elven warriors return to fulfill their obligations to the forest. Such is the warrior's code, however, that the only way to bring them back under Athel Loren's influence would be to defeat them in honourable combats. I think the first time I went to Orion's camp, because the quest doesn't show up until you... It turns up after a certain amount of time, or the turn after you teleport there. When, of course, I didn't realise that, so I just killed them, and then I got the quest to like defeat them in honourable combat, and I was like, well, I've kind of already done that. Does look like there's a lot of man-thread around here, though, so a lot of undead to kill. Talking of undead to kill, let's get a little bit of replenishment on as we head to the fortress.
No.
But it is. You ran away. You legged it. You just booked it hilariously. Reichland, I reckon.
The Celestial College implores that I hear you. I remain unconvinced.
You are. That is improving. It's not going up a huge amount.
Who calls? Yes? Lord of Athel Loren.
That's going up. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about that then.
What?
What about trade? No. Military access? No. Defensive alliance. Armand is continuing just to be a bit of a wood elf simp, but I'm not going to give in to it. I'm just not going to entertain the idea. I'm tempted to move Okie Doke to assist. Should we move Okie Doke to assist? He is the friendliest of folk after all. I'm going to move in. He's going to come and help. Cross the dell and ring the bell. He'll understand, and then he'll kick the shit out of you and crush you in his feet. If that's what you like. We don't judge here. If you want to be foot stomped by Daddy Durthu, that's entirely your mood. Hello? Are we helping out? We are helping out. To be honest, it doesn't really seem like a battle that's going to be particularly interesting to fight overall, so just do that. But it gives us a little bit of experience, doesn't it? Oh, a Dragon Helm. Fire resistance. Yeah. Defeat an enemy belonging to any of the following armies. Taliesin. Okay, well that's actually quite useful. Because you didn't take that settlement, did you? Are you laying siege to it again? No. Okay, so if we attack it... oh, there's no one there. Okay, well I'm just going to purge it. Did that count as winning a battle? It did not. It did not count, which is a shame. So I don't know where Grom's gone. Let us go with Earthblood. Okay, we want to get you back here. We want some more recruitment, to be honest. I think that's what we need. Little bit of recruitment. But also, let us... If we... Now, let's think about this. Because if we kill these guys, then they won't... Well, not like us anymore. How much do I need to raid? 50%. So, if I go... here... And then I can raid. So if we raid you, then that will be better for us than if we just wiped you out. So we'll just keep doing mean things to you. And that'll actually be better for us. Also, we need to build the Roots of Gyron, because then we can upgrade that and get another forest health per turn, which will give us a 50% increase in forest health per turn. 50%. That is massive. Massive gains. More spell singers. I do like the spell singers, but we're going for upkeep reduction for all elf units because we do have some of those archers. Also, these guys are quite expensive. That's gonna shave 30 money off their wage packet. That's right. No pay increases for you, motherfuckers. Just shaving money off the old wage packets. I guess I want to keep you moving just in case you get bad. I don't know if you can get bad traits, but once you've got the bad trait, I think it's nigh on impossible to get rid of them. Hey, Carl. What's up? Non-aggression. You're going to pay me for... I almost paid you for non-aggression, so I'm glad I held my nerve. Ambusher discovered. Where? Oh. I am not entirely sure how well our alliance with Carcassonne is going to last. I think there may be a bit of a expiration date on that one. We could get a Waystalker. I wouldn't mind additional ambush chance. Spell resistance reduction. Ooh, more ambush. I mean, we could maybe do that. I think overall that's a fairly good little force. It's not bad, is it? We could always do with some treatment, but we can't get any treatment at the moment. Also, we could get could get these guys. Let's do that. You know what? I'm going to get a couple of those. That gives us 18. Then we get a Waystalker. We'll get you.
All hail, Colonels.
All hail, Colonels. And we'll get you. Managed troops also give you Call of the Woods.
Orders understood.
You are going to get Eye of Kernos and Hour of Kernos. Stick you in there. That is a reasonable little force that potentially we can then go and like clear these up with. And I don't think that Carcassonne's going to survive, unfortunately. On the other hand, they weren't really doing anything for me, so it's not really in the world. So let's find out. Raiding. How much does raiding improve? It's gone up by 2. Assuming that goes up 2 a turn.
So,
I reckon...
I am the... What?
I reckon we can maybe get,
Is
like...
it time?
Ooh.
Greetings from Sigmar, all right?
Tell Sigmar hi.
You need me?
Could... Now, Burning Wind Nomads, that's... It's getting better. I mean, there definitely... There has definitely been... a little bit of bad feeling there between us, but I think it's improving. It's getting there, isn't it? What about these guys? The other guy... Hang on. Not these guys. These guys. Hello.
Our affiliation has been beneficial, would you not say?
I would say that. I really would. You are at war with the Spirit of the Jungle, which obviously isn't great. So Nakai is still alive. He does like us, and I kind of want to keep it that way. I mean, I could always decide to, like, you know, kill him. I'm not ruling it out. I'm just going to sit here and... You know what I could do? Is I could actually attack these guys. I'm going to attack these guys. That will pull in the reinforcements and the garrison. We just kill everyone. Easy peasy. Job's a good one. Let's give the weapon... So, weapon strength... when fighting against anything and everything. So weird. Wouldn't it just be plus weapon strength? Wouldn't it be? I'm going to pop that on these guys, because that makes their missile strength 30. I mean, it's not as high as it can go. I've seen Waystalkers with way more missile damage than that, but still, it's something. We're swiftly moving all of our units up to where the enemy reinforcements are going to enter the battle. Completely ignoring the Necromancer over here. Does he have a friend? Oh, he does have a friend. He's got some criticals. Oh, that's nice. He does have some friends. But we're just going to ignore them. Because the most important thing is all of these reinforcements, almost 2 stacks coming in from this point on the battlefield. So we're going to quickly move the Treekin and Tree Men up to hold the line for us. We've got our Wood Elf Archers just behind. And then Dryads behind them to make sure that if this guy does decide to take a pop at us, that he's not going to do very well. Our tree guys are so slow. They're only just going to arrive on time. Just barely. We had 2 minutes to get up here, and it's just taken us that 2 minutes. Fortunately, our treemen are in position. The Treekin just getting there. The enemies come onto the battlefield and go, oh, fuck! That's a lot of tree boys! You're damn right it is. However, that's a lot of purple undead. I love the colouring though. Lilac, right? Very nice. So holding the line against the oncoming hordes, but we also have a Terrorgeist here, which we need to deal with. Going to get a little flock of doom and concentrate all fire on that Terrorgeist. Bring it down. Okay, wow, Jesus, that took a lot of damage very rapidly. It is landing, but it's going to land in amongst the Malevolent Treekin, which is fine. Meanwhile, Charlie is going to hit them with a Dwellers from below. We're also dropping rocks on their heads. It's pretty packed here. And as such, it's going to be, oh, little bursts of flavour. Jam, lots of jam, so much jam. Oh my god, that's... Okay, Christ. Okay, well, I think that's... Charlie, how much stuff did you kill, just out of interest? 900. Okay, well, that's fine. That is absolutely... Fuck me. This spell is so fucking broken. So I remember someone saying ages ago that, oh, Dwellers from Below is really good. And yeah, no, it really is. Like, Jesus. This... You can basically create crop circles in the middle of the enemy army. All that dead shit is just down to fucking Dwellers from Below. Oh my god. Well, the Necromancer has attacked, and we're dealing with that. The Archers aren't really doing very much. They don't really need to. I think Charlie can basically kill most of this army by herself, given enough time. We're trying to move Durthu up to get an Amber Spear off, but it's just it just doesn't want to cast it. So, alright, well, you know, I was trying to cast other spells, but it just turns out that it's just not effective as casting Dwellers from Below in the midst of a horde of enemies like this. And then watching them just all explode. Oh my god. Just see everything die. Oh my god. I know everything else is sad because everything died. Jesus Christ, Charlie. Fairly sure you're banned by the Geneva Convention. I guess I'll take the replenishment. I mean, a lot of you survived. Like, a lot. I'm just going to water resolve that. And... okay, that wasn't too bad. And I'm just going to sack it. And camp, and wander over here. So be like, yeah, suck it, nerds! I mean, that should cheer these guys up, right? Military actions against the Jingxi rebels. Yeah, see? See? It's happening. But you guys don't like them either, do you? Okay, good. So, you know, we're kind of just cheering everyone up by beating up undead people. When I say beating up, I really do mean that, because that was just... It's just brutal.
Following your orders.
That was just brutal. You got 3 skill points for killing all those guys. Okay, we're going to get Ancient Enmity. And... I mean, armor for everyone sounds pretty good. Physical... I mean, that's only during forest battles, though. Oaken Hearts is quite good. Rage of Kurnos will give us Winds of Magic reduction on Wiscian's Wild Form and Pan's Impenetrable Pelt. Now, Wiscian's Wild Form is pretty good. So we could get that down to... Is that 7 now? So that now comes down to 3. Now, obviously, the upgraded cost is going to be slightly more. Oh, no. That is the upgraded. So it just costs us 3 Winds of Magic now. That's dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. So I think we'll do that. I mean, these other ones aren't too bad. The Awakening Forest is quite nice. I like the Vigor Loss reduction. The extra armor and fire resistance is fine. This is okay. The Winds of Magic is a bit meh, because at most that'll give us 2 Winds of Magic a turn, which is not great. The armor's always nice. Vigor Loss reduction is nice, but I think getting Wiscian's Wild Form upgraded for 3 Winds of Magic is just... it's just... I mean, plus, of course, that gives us the bonus against... The bonus for our missile attacks as well. So that'll be quite nice. You know what? I want some more magic items, so do some of that. And also a little bit of regrowth. I like that our characters are now getting more skill points. You know what? I'm going to do some training there. And more ammunition, I guess. And Violent Delights. A little bit of extra replenished troops just to keep us all topped up. Very nice. I think these guys have only got 1 settlement, right?
What? Who dares disturb my great works?
A big angry tree. Yeah, you've only got 1 settlement, so I could just kill you, but by beating you up repeatedly, 1, I'll get some nice skill points, and 2, I'll make everyone else happy by beating up the weak guy. Yeah, it's not, you know, morally, it's not cool, but strategically, it's definitely the right thing to do. Oh, that's going to cost us a lot of money, but makes sense considering it's going to cost us 16 turns to do. But it is going to give us some nice bonuses. Local magical forest, more growth all provinces, corruption reduction in all adjacent provinces, Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 12 per turn, which is really good, which means we just have to hop into the forest and we're making loads of Winds of Magic. Obviously, that's only in the, you know, the surrounding region, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. We could actually send Okie Doke to... Once we've got these guys, get these guys inside, we could send him down to go and deal with these things. I don't think that Grom is a huge threat. Obviously, Clan Scryer is going to kill Carcassonne, but there's not really much I can do about that. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.